Good afternoon, this is Sean from Trenchless Pipelining. We are about to do a camera inspection of 413 Southwest 15th Street in Pompano Beach, Florida. And we're going to be inspecting a few feet of line. It says 28 down there in the bottom right corner, but we'll see how much it actually ends up being. And this is what's under the house. Alright, so what you're seeing on the screen right there in front of you, at the right side, all the way up against the wall, that's actually the bottom of the pipe, and you're seeing some toilet paper. And that lip that you see all the way around, that is going to be a reducer that reduces it from 3-inch to 4-inch. And we're not going to go up in that 3-inch pipe just yet. What we are going to do is we're going to look at this 4-inch pipe. And at first, it's going to look pretty good, but then once we get to about the last 10 or 12 feet, you're going to realize that it looks really bad. So let's start backing up. And going. So there's not too much to show on this part. There's a little buildup on the walls, but nothing big. It is very rusty. I'm sure it has thinned out quite a bit on the bottom. You can see, can we just stop for a moment right there? On the left bottom, you can see the black, and you can see the water running about halfway at the bottom there, just a tiny bit. What you're seeing is the black part of the pipe that's not red. That's where the water is all the way, or all the time. And if you look right between where the black and the red separate, there'll be that ridge right there, and that's actually not a ridge that's built up. That's a ridge that's washed away. The black part of the pipe is paper thin, and there may be a few spots you'll actually see a crack. So if you just keep watching the black part, you may see a crack, but that's worn paper thin right now. Alright, let's keep backing up. Let's see if I can spot a good crack here. And now the bottom of the pipe is on the left side of your screen. It is back to the bottom. Now, hold up a second. This is a 45, and it's actually facing down towards the ground. The whole pipe takes a step. And as you can see right here at the bottom of your screen where the numbers are and the footage counter, that heavy groove right there is actually... There is some buildup, but the trench itself is actually worn down through the bottom of the pipe. And there's if you look right in the middle of that trench, you can see a pretty significant crack. Let's pull back real slow, because we're going to go through that other 45 as we come down. Now we're coming down. We're out of the 45, going straight again, and then all of a sudden, stop right there. As you can see, all around the pipe, there's some very heavy buildup that we are going to have to grind out of the pipe before we can get started with doing any kind of cleaning there. And the bottom of the pipe, let's pull back a little more so I can get a better sense. Looks like the bottom of the pipe is still at the very bottom of your screen. You see there's a pretty significant trench there where it's been worn out. Also some pretty significant scaling. And where is that the end of the pipe? Alright, put it back in just a little bit. There we go. Alright, well, that is what this end of the pipe looks like. And actually where your clean out was even worse. So that's we're going to get all this repaired. But we will give you an update once the liner has been installed.